wonderful Thursday night. I'm like, what is today? Thursday night. Oh my goodness, happens so fast. Well, my name is Nana, and I'm going to be doing some decor as well, a vintage decor, and some jewelry. So I hope you all enjoy yourselves. I usually do scan shows, but I'm not going to do one today like that. I have just things in the store for you all to like take a look at, ask to see anything closer. And I'm going to just go from there. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I was like trying to do like my most like brightly colored brooches and like the enamel flowers and everything. But now I was looking because I was looking for my rhinestone houses. And now I'm like, oh, I can't find them now. I mean, I put them off to the side. And you know, when you organize things or like organize things and you're like, wait, where did I put that? See, that's me all the time. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't organize things and keep things as is because now I can't find that house. I know I'll find it as soon as we start to go through things. I'm like, oh, that's where I put it to try to be safekeeping. But right now I'm like, Okay. Anyway, that's just me rambling. Let us get going. Well, I'm just gonna keep the jewelry here for like right in front of us for pretty much the whole. It's like our background, but I'm going to be showing you all decor as well. I'm going to be starting us off with some critters, and I have them on this little plate. Let's see how well they stand up because they're so teeny tiny, and there are several of them. There's cats. There's dogs. But actually, I'm going to show them all off individually first. So let me actually pin it so you all can see the shipping before we get started. So these are itty bitty critters, and they're going for $7 a piece. And you have a little red glass elephant. You have this itty bitty little moose. I like the face on the moose. And look at those googly eyes. I mean, that's adorable. Then we have a kitty cat. So I'm showing them all that I have right here. And then we'll just do a run for choice if anyone's interested in any of these. We have a black scorpion. These are all glass. They're all in excellent condition. We have a little crocodile. I love the teeth on the crocodile on that one. So cute. Welcome in, everybody. Right now, I'm just doing a little choice of these little critters just to get us to start us off. This is a kitty cat with a bow tie, because why not? We have a little fish. That looks like it's giving a kiss. And then we have this amber-colored kitty cat. I like that its feet and the tail, as well as the ears, are a darker color. And then we have two more. Actually, no, three more. We have this cobalt blue dolphin. This one is adorable, y'all. We have this little hedgehog. And then we have one more that I put off to the side. And then we have this little swan goose. I call it a swan goose because unclear if it's a goose or a swan or what have you. But let me put them all back on this beautiful little plate that I have, and hopefully they'll stay, but they might start sliding around because they're glass and they're so teeny tiny and they're so beautiful. And I have a couple of them. I have a snake. It's a beautiful orange snake. Oops, I just bumped the camera. Sorry about that, y'all. And then I have a little dachshund. I don't have a dog, but I like the little dachshund. So this is, ooh, look how good. Let's see, that one might be a little, okay, so this one's going to go for $7 if anyone's interested, but there's absolutely no pressure for any of these critters. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate your bid. And they're all in excellent condition. Oh, and they're moving. But that's okay, because they're not going to fall. Rachel, what the heck? Yes, the hedgehog. The hedgehog is absolutely so precious. The little, I guess, spikes are not spiky at all. They're very smooth. I like how they have the little like balls on the end. But congratulations, that little cutie is coming to you. Let me put this one off in my basket. Let's run it again if anyone's interested. But like I mentioned before, absolutely no pressure. Hold on, they're just like slipping and sliding on this plate. I thought this would be a good display, but I think it's only because I thought it was so pretty. They're all crowding each other, but that's okay. They're friends. Let's see. And that is running, but absolutely no pressure at all for anybody. Thank you, Rachel. So we have the moose. We have the alligator slash maybe crocodile. I think it's a crocodile because is that a beaver? Which one? This one? You know what? Miss Tracy, if you're talking about this one, you can make it whatever you want. I think it's supposed to be a kitty cat if that's the one you're talking about, but it could be fish lips. Congratulations. I don't know why I'm trying to do this through the camera when I should look. You got little fish lips. Congratulations. I do have a lot more of these glass critters. These are just the only ones I brought out right now. Oh, and you know what? I'm actually missing one. And by missing, I don't mean missing. I know where he is. Hold on, let me grab him. He's off. He's looking at me. He's staring at me right here. Oh, this one's cute too. They're so adorable. Hold on, let's see. Let me turn this one on right now. We have a little mouse with the, it looks like it has some cheese in its mouth, but I love their little tails too. But let me bring it out again. Hold on a second. Let me move the little mouse on. I'm going to take the moose off and I'll just show you all because the moose is the one that's really slipping and sliding all over the place. So I put the little mousey right there, but we have a cat or a beaver. Definitely a cat in the center with a little bow tie. That's like a swan, alligator slash maybe crocodile, a scorpion. This one's a blue dolphin, a red elephant, another cat with big old cheeks. And then we have the moose too. I just have it off to the side because he's sliding all over the place on his feet. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run that one if anyone's interested. And it is running. Let's see if I can turn it around. Oh, so slowly and so gently so y'all can see. Ah! That didn't work. Oh well, but don't worry, they're all okay. They didn't fall far. My daughter loves them. I got her this itty bitty teeny tiny little hedgehog. Not hedgehog. Guinea pig. I said hedgehog because I was looking at yours. Guinea pig. She's really into guinea pigs, but right now we're like, oh, we're not going to get any animals because I have a 2.5-year-old who's a little adorable little goblin in his own way. So I'm like, we're going to hold off on real animals. You can get stuffed guinea pigs and a little glass one. So I mean, it's honestly the size of my pinky nail, and she loves it. And I'm surprised it hasn't been lost so far. So I'm so like, it's just, a fun little thing to give the kids and have them, or have her understand, hey, you got to take care of your little critters. This is like, something that you can have later on in life. All right, let's see. Because I will say, I am trying to, when she gets a little bit older, I would like for her to have some sort of a pet. I mean, I grew up with pets. I don't know if y'all grew up with pets. I had dogs growing up. But I wanted to have a cat so badly, but my mom and my younger sister are so allergic. Oh no, she lost her bunny. Oh my goodness. Like, did the door open and the bunny get out? How did that happen? I'm so sorry. I'm sure she's really devastated. Um, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope you find it. I hope you find it safe and sound. Oh, okay. All right. Where was it? Oh my goodness. If it was my bunny, I would be definitely crying if I lost my bunny. So we have a glass and brass vintage. It's rectangular footed trinket box. This one's going to go for 12 if anyone's interested. It's in excellent condition. Obviously, you're going to have a little bit of just some of the patina to the brass, which I don't clean brass. I know a lot of people, some people like patina, some people don't. You found it in your backyard. Okay. All right. Safe and sound in your backyard. And this one is running. Um, you know, the reason why she likes guinea pigs is we live very close to the National Zoo in DC, and there's like a Amazonian type of, those like animal houses where you have like, this is the reptile house, and this is the Amazon house, and this is the bird house. So she likes the Amazon house, and when you go in there, there's like a guinea pig like apartments. Looks like apartments. There's like a bunch of them, and there's maybe like 10 guinea pigs. And one day my daughter and I, we were just chit-chatting with one of the zoo staffers who was, feeding the guinea pigs and everything, and they were telling us, they're like, I'm looking for the next item as I'm chatting. Don't worry, I'm not just chatting your ear off about guinea pigs. um they're like, if you ever get a guinea pig, you need to always get two guinea pigs because they're very social creatures. And if you don't, they'll be very depressed. This is a beautiful alabaster apple. The stem is like plastic, but the rest of it's alabaster. I don't know who the maker is. Obviously, this is just where it was placed on the table. There are two little callouts. So there's that little ding right there and that little ding right there. They're both smooth, but it definitely is a little imperfection. So that's why this one's going for 16 if anyone's interested. But I think that's a pretty juicy looking apple. But they also said that guinea pig poop does not smell. And I'm like, okay, sold. Perfect teacher's. I agree, Cherish. It is a perfect teacher's gift. I was actually kind of going for a theme outside of the little glass critters. I was doing like, we're in fall. We're almost there. I'm so looking forward to it. So I have a lot of amber pieces, and the apple. I have some harvest pieces. I have some avocado green pieces. I'm looking forward to fall. Who else is looking forward to fall? Because the summer is just too hot. And you know what? When I was growing up, summer, because my birthday's in the summer, it's in June. I love the summer. And also when you're a kid, you're like, I love the summer because let me pull this back just a little bit. Because you're like, yeah, no school. But now as a parent, you're like, oh no school for 2.5 months. And also it's so hot. So we have this Bohemian Amber Glass brandy snifter. It is hand painted and it has the gold trim. The gold trim is, I will say, in very good condition. Just looking it over again, there's like a leaf detail in addition to the gold trim on the end and the band in the center. But yeah, the gold is in really good, and there's a band on the bottom too. But the gold's in really good condition, as is the paint. I know. That's a lot. Oop, that's my hold on. I dropped my ruler. It's a lot of brandy, y'all. But it's very pretty. It's a very pretty glass. And that one is running. That one's going for 28 if anyone's interested. And after I run some of these items, I will definitely be going to the jewelry. And I will be scanning the pieces I have. And then I'm just going to start running. Most of the brooches are going to go for 10. There might be like one or two, like definitely the micro mosaic, because I always pay up on those. That will be a little bit more. But, and I think there's like an abalone one. But other than that, all the other brooches will be going for $10. Let me get my kitty cat. All right. Oh, man. Let's see. 1 second. This keeps on going to the commercial. Okay. Because I have some, what are they called? I have some copyright-free music going. And normally I don't have any commercials that pop up, and now the commercials are popping up. So for me, hey Angela, I am a huge Tonala collector. For folks who don't know, Tonala is Mexican pottery. Um, I have a gigantic collection of my own. And this is not part of my collection, but I think it's a cutie pie. I love that like little smirk it has, and then the whiskers. It is marked on the bottom. Wait, where's the marking? Is this one marked? Oh no, sorry. I thought this was marked cat, which is not an artist, just so you know. No, this one's not marked. But this one's going for 28. It has a bird on its back and flowers all around, and it's very soft, and it has that punch out hole, and it's in really good condition, and this one's going to go for 28. But if you ever see CAT, that is not an artist. And also, do you see the little paws right here? I think those are adorable paws. That stands for Cerámica Artística Tonala, or Tonala, which is the town in Mexico where they make this. And so if you ever see CAT, that's not an artist. And also, the little stripes that you see like this stands for the agave plant, the agave that makes tequila. So it's very distinctive in a lot of tonala as well, that you have these sort of stripes that get like thicker, that they're representing the agave plant. Oh, I did. Did it not go? Okay, let me see. Let me try again. A lot of times I chit chat, y'all. So sometimes I forget to say it's running. It's running right now if anyone's interested. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate your bid. But yeah, I love Tonala. I have a ton of pieces just all around me at all times. And if I'm low on Tonala, which is almost never, it's, you know, some people are like, I cannot find it near me. Oh, you do? Me too. I love it. Congratulations. That's coming to you. Um, Let me see. Can I show you? Wait, I don't like doing this. I don't like showing pieces that I'm not going to sell, but they're mine. But if y'all don't mind, you let me know, and I'll show you one of the pieces that I keep next to me while I'm doing my shipping. But I do have other Tonala pieces around me. Okay, you don't mind. Okay, let me go get it. It's right here. It's only like 5 steps away from me. But this one's my Tonala piece that I keep always next to me, and it's always like looking at me while I'm shipping. So there are a couple of really, there's several artists that are more renowned in the Tonala world, and Ken Edwards and Jorge Wilmar are two of them, as are Sir Mel. This one is a beautiful, beautiful duck, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and it's signed by Ken Edwards. And there's the agave. See, there it is right there, and I love it because of how it's footed. I also have my mini Tonala. Let me show you the bottom too so you can see. So if you ever come across something that has KE, that's Ken Edwards. He also does a lot of like little critters. I can't tell if this one's a critter. It could be actually. He does like little bugs, or like a spider or a butterfly, or he'll do a snake little like drawing right next to it. So Ken Edwards, he actually he lived in Japan for a little bit. And so a lot of his, like, so if you can also see, just like in the brush strokes of the butterfly, is very influenced by his time in Japan. And then he moved to Tonala, Mexico, and that's where he set up a studio. He had apprentices. I can go on and talk about Tonala all day long, but I won't bore you all. But if you see KE, definitely that's a good piece, because of just the mastery that he put into the pieces. But if you ever see, maybe not KE, but you see like a critter, more than likely that is one of his like apprentices, and they would take up his like little critter drawing as a signature. So yeah, it's just it's really, really interesting. But yeah, so that's one of my pieces that I have downstairs with me. But I just have a ton. I mean, like on my table. This one's not in my store, but there's this one. This one's by Mateos. Mateos is another, like, do you see the differences in them? Like this one has like Mateos and what's his name? Oh, it starts with an N and now I'm drawing a blank. Nail. They do more of the raised like textures, and they also use the cobalt blue and this like avocado green on them. And then you have like Jorge Wilmot. He does a lot of like his animals. They have like I was gonna say mustaches, but mustaches. Sir Mel. This one's going for 34 if anyone's interested. Here's the bottom. There's the punch out hole, right? Well, it's not a punch out hole, but the hole in the bottom. And this is a beautiful quail. Sir Mel are two people that have combined their name. It's Sergio and Melanie. And don't ask me their last names because I'm drawing a blank on both of them. But they combine their names together to make Sir Mel. And Sir Mel, they tend to also use they do the artistry, like the drawings on them, like in the form of Tonala, but they use paper mache. And then I don't know if I have a piece here next to me that I can get to that use, oh, I do. Where did I put it? It's a fit. I have a fish that has brass on it. And that one, oh yeah, let me grab that one. That one is by Sergio Bustamante. Let me show you. So there's like a whole bunch of like birds and cats and things like that. But I have a fish. This one also, because of it just has some tarnish right there in the metal. But you have this piece, this Tonala piece, and it's done by Sergio Bustamante, who did a lot of the metal along it. So it's just really interesting how they all kind of take up the Tonala designs or just the artistry, and then they make it their own. So I'm like, I love it. And they're also, sometimes they're kind of derpy, and I like derpy, especially when they have the mustaches. But yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's do a dolphin. We're gonna go somewhere a little different. But let's do a dolphin. And it's very different from Talavera, which I do also love Talavera, but Tonala I like a little bit more. Talavera actually started, and most people don't know this. It started in Spain, not in Mexico, and then it came over to Mexico. And Talavera tends to be very vibrant and colorful. Not to say that Tonala cannot be, but it tends to be more just bright colors. They also use a lot of fluorescent paint, which would make it glow. This is not Mexican pottery. This is, yes, you have a brass rooster. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Tracy. I love that. Yeah, the roosters are also a very awesome animal that they would like, all sorts of birds, ducks. I mean, obviously a duck is a bird. Not too many dogs in Tonala pieces. You get a lot more dogs in like alebrije, which is another form of like Mexican pieces, although they tend to be more wood. But yeah, anyway. This is a pottery piece. I love it, the dolphin. I love the glaze to this one. I said it's majolica green. And I like how the waves, it's like it's swimming. You can use it as a planter, which I think is original. There's no markings to it, which is what I think its original use is. But you can also use it to be maybe a cup holder or a makeup brush holder. But I think its original purpose is supposed to be a plant holder. And it's 4.5 inches in height, and it's in excellent condition. This one's running if anyone's interested. So from the bottom to the top, the tippity top of the dolphin's head is 4.5 inches. But yeah, I can go on and on, but I won't, because yeah, then it will just turn into a Tonala show. Anywho, one second. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so glad to be back. I was gone. So my family and I, we went to visit my husband's, or my in-laws in Chicago for a month. And then we got back, to start school and everything. And then all of us, every single one of my family members, my two kids, my husband and I, we all promptly got sick within the last 2 weeks. So I was going to try to do some shows last week. I had to forego that thought because we were all so sick. At first, I was like, I know we were gone for a month. We do that every year because I don't know if y'all have been to DC in the summertime. It's disgusting. DC is a swamp, literally a swamp, and it's so hot and muggy. This is a beautiful Blenko amber glass. It's 8 petal. It's a lotus bowl. It's in beautiful condition. Oh, I know. When the whole house, and it started with my kids. Of course, we're like, yay, they're going back to school. Of course, we miss them, like school and daycare. But then, like, by midweek, they were already starting to have sniffles and a little bit of a cough. And then by Friday, they were both full on sick. And I'm just like, oh, great. And then my husband, he usually gets sick. I don't. I don't usually get sick. Sorry, this one's running. I gotta make sure I say that. This one's running. I don't usually get sick, but it was just too much, I guess, because of the traveling and everything. So I ended up getting sick at the very end, and it was hard. I mean, my kids obviously they love their dad so much, but they just wanted to be around their mama all the time. And so I remember one day I was trying to like just rest on the couch for a little bit because it was in the beginning part of me getting sick, and I was just feeling really run down. And so I'm laying on the couch, and then of course the kids want to lay on like next to me or on top of me. So then my husband's like, we go upstairs and like rest on the bed. And I'm like, okay. So then I walk upstairs, and guess who follows? Like my little ducklings, they follow me upstairs. And I'm like, I can't get any rest. It really is because like you can never really rest, you know? Like definitely shout out to all the amazing fathers, but like it's a little different. We have this mushroom art pottery. It's a hand painted cruet. It's not like the Mary mushroom or anything like that. There are no markings to it. It's in excellent condition. There's no chips or cracks, but like as you can tell, there's no markings to that one. But I think it's perfect for the fall. I love these cruets, and this one's going for 18 if anyone's interested. And please feel free to check out the store and let me know if there's anything you want to see closer. I'm going to run a few more items, and then I'm going to get to the jewels that are right in front. And I always forget to give the height, but I've been really good. I've been, little pat on my back because I've been remembering to put the height in the in the title. I always put, descriptions of the items, but I always put in the description part that's you have to click on and everything. So I've been trying to remember to put the height at least in the title so y'all can see it right then and there. Okay, let me get a little piece of Pyrex. I am not a Pyrex like what's the word I'm looking for? I was gonna say professional, but that's not the thing. I am not someone who's like knows all of the patterns of Pyrex. So if you ask me, oh, what this piece of Pyrex, I will give you the name of the let's see. I will give you the measurements. Yeah, connoisseur. Thank you. I'm like, what is the word I'm trying to say? Connoisseur. That is exactly what it is. Thank you so much, Cherished. So this one is early American. We have a little kitty cat. We have some, I was going to say maíz, which is Spanish for corn. And we have a coffee grinder and that little pinwheel right there. It's 1.5 cups. It's in excellent condition, and it's a little fridge dish. I love these little refrigerator dishes. I think they're so great, and there's no chips or cracks anywhere on it, and it is marked right there. It's going to be a little bit hard to see, but you can kind of make out Pyrex. I'm trying to get it where it's there. There you go. Made in the USA, 1.5 cups, and it's adorable. This one's going to go for 16 if anyone's interested. But yeah, I'm not a Pyrex connoisseur. I do know that there are like folks who are so into. Oh, curry. Yes, I remember you saying that. I was in a show and I remember you saying that. Thank you, curry. I know that there are people who are really into Pyrex, that they get the tattoos of the certain patterns, which I'm like, ooh, some of those Pyrex tattoos are really cool. Like the Blue Horizon, I'm like, that's a cool one. Even the Amish, like the butter, was it the Amish butter pattern? That's a cool pattern. That's a cool pattern too. I think I would want that like Crazy Daisy one. Wait, is Crazy Daisy Pyrex or is that not Corningware? I can't remember, but yeah, the Daisy one. I think I would like that. This one is absolutely adorable. Let me show you. It's a little penguin. Okay, let's move this one to stage. So we have, it's by Lagarde. It's a metal mug, but look at that little penguin. He's so sweet. There's the inside. I don't think it was ever used. Like it definitely has some scuffing on it, but it doesn't like this looks very, very clean. Or whoever had it might have just kept it really well. So it's Lagarde. It's not vintage, but I put it in here because of the fact that we're getting close to winter, even though we're just starting in fall. And it's adorable. So if anybody is interested in this one, it is going for 12. And it is 3.5 inches in height, and it's a metal mug. So perfect for camping. You could take this camping. We were trying to get my daughter into the Cub Scouts, and we couldn't. There, so many people signed up for the Cub Scouts that we just couldn't get in, which was unfortunate because I was a Girl Scout, and I remember having so much fun going to camping and things like that, and I wanted my daughter to experience that too. But they're like, we filled up too quickly. I'm like, oh, bummer. That's a bummer. Let me show you. There are a couple things I love to collect. So Tonala is one of them. I also collect kokeshi. And then I like collecting these vintage ashtrays, like the really like kind of like boomerang shaped and like the like abstract shaped ones. So I'm just pulling it up to stage. There we go. So we have this beautiful, let me see if I can get it all in there. I'm going to pull the camera back a little bit, y'all, so you can get it all. So it is made in Japan. It's a lovely emerald green with gold flecks in there. I liked these ashtrays because I keep my jewelry in them. I have this absolutely stunning that's on my dresser. Let me try to turn this around. It's ESD Japan. There's the maker's mark. There's the remnants of the sticker. There is a call out. It's very small, but it's there. So it's right here. Let me show you. There's a little paint wear right there. It's not to the pottery, it's just to the paint, but I want to call that out. But it's not on the front part. And so this one's going to go for 24. It is, I'm going to pull it back again as I run it. It's 10.5 inches in length. But yeah, so I have this gorgeous cobalt blue, mid-century, very large round ashtray. It's there's no dividers in the center. I use that to keep all of my jewelry that I wear, and I love it. It was my husband's grandmother's, and he gave it to me as a gift, and I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And so now I use it to keep my jewelry, and we have it on our dresser all the time. Oh, put that down. Let me show a little itty bitty, teeny tiny little turtle. And then after this, I'm going to start showing off some jewelry. Turtle. Okay, move to stage. So this is not like those little glass critters. It's porcelain, or sorry, bone china, not porcelain. And look at how beautiful its face is. It's very serene. I love the glaze on this. It's hand painted, and it's in excellent condition. I love their eyes. And that one's going to go for 10 if anyone's interested. Oh, there we go. And that one is running. And so after I run this one, I'm going to scan over my brooches, and then I'm going to start running some for choice. Let me put this one off to the side. Oh, he's so sweet. Okay. Now, if y'all get motion sickness, no need to worry. I go very slowly because I don't like to get anybody sick. That's not a fun experience. So let us start to just run really slowly. This is a key, and I will, like, if anybody's like, what is that? That's a crab. We have a ballerina right here. A very large gold flower. This one's an English rose. It does glow in the center. I love this butterfly. This one's Austrian. This is a piece of pottery. It's marked on the back. We have this little doggy in the window. How cute is that? I'm trying to get there. I am. Hello, everybody. And you can see its face too. It's really adorable. And that's a brooch. These are all brooches that I'm calling out right now. And the pink Austrian, this one. And it has the beautiful Aurora Borealis stones. And then you can see, it's going to be really hard to see, but it is marked Austria right in there. I do have my magnifying glass as well. I'll start off with that one, and I'll keep on scanning in just a sec. I love Austrian pieces. Let me see, where's I'm getting my magnifying glass. I put my loop down, and now I'm like, where did I put my loop? Let's see if you can make that out. Trying to... oh, it's upside down, that's why. I'm like, what? What does that say? There we go. Made in Austria. But it is really pretty. I'm like, wow, that doesn't look like it says Austria at all. But that was because it was upside down. Let's go ahead and move that one to stage. And that one is running. And it is beautiful. And then there's the back to it. And it is marked. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate your bid. I like wearing celestial pieces. I like wearing daisy pieces. I like wearing the cabochons. I mean, let's be frank. I like wearing a lot of things. Thank you, Rachel. Let me get my pen. I'm gonna write that in. So we have Lily Works reseller. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, I think I was right here. Silver flower. We have the outline of a gold tone elephant with the rhinestones, a cameo. This one's a double, so we have, there's two of them. So we have this one, and there's two brooches to this one, and this bar right here. Enamel candy cane, a daisy. This one's a bee, black enamel flower. Then we have the masks right here. And then we have the micro mosaic. Oh, no worries, Willie. And then we have the cameo. And then this one is the, oh my goodness, I was looking this up. This one I would have to start at 14. What is this? Abalone. And so we have that one. And then look at this one, y'all. Look at this one. I will, yeah, please let me know if you want me to run anything in particular. After I kind of scan, I will just start running things. Because I know some folks, I learned some folks, you know, and I get it too. You might not want to say anything in the chat. I totally understand that. So no worries about that. I'm just going to start running in just a little bit. This one I would do for 8. It is missing. And isn't that cool? Look, it has a clock, but I don't know how in the world I would change the battery around that one. But it is missing a couple of rhinestones in it right there and right there. But her face is beautiful. So if someone's crafty and they want to repurpose, I think this is an awesome, awesome piece. We have a little pineapple. Look at this piece. Look at this face. I don't know who made this, but I love this face. We have some rings right there, wire wrapped rings, and I have a glass one on the bottom. That's a huge brooch right there. I know, that face is fantastic. This one's a Sericove, just off the top of my head. I know this one's a Sericove, as is this one. So this is going to be for a choice of 1. The flowers, any of the flowers are going for 10. This one right here, I don't believe it has a mark. Oh, no, it does. Oh, it does. It does. It does. I remember. It has New York something. Shriner. It's Shriner. This one is a Shriner. I'll still do it for 10. Yes. And I'll show off the blue flowers. I know. I know. I got it for a good price. I mean, I know that these can go for a good price, but it's beautiful and we're here for good deals too. Let's see, move to stage. And that one is running. And let me show you the backing again. It is marked right there, Shriner, New York. Thank you, Rachel. It's in excellent condition. Look at the sparkles on that one. So pretty. You got it! Congratulations. And let me show the blue flowers. I don't know which one you're talking about, Willie, but I have this one, and I'll show the backings to all of them. I love that. I love the color in the center. There's the back. V for vintage. Right there. This one's in excellent condition. No enamel wear to that one. This one's also in very, very, very good condition. I love the mint green on that one. There's the backing to that one. Also just in really great condition. And then we have this one. And I have more flowers, y'all. Oh, wait. Hold on a second. Yeah, this glows. This one does glow. I know the other two do not, but this one does. And then here's the backing to that. It has a little star marking right there. And I think those are my blue ones. Oh, and I have this one. I don't know which one. I have other enamel flowers too, but we have this one too. And then there's the backing to that one. Let me know if any of those pique your interest. I'm going to run it. Well, this is going to be a run for choice for anybody. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Because, yeah, I only noticed the star when I was putting out the table. And I'm like, oh, I got to look it up. And then I forgot. All right. So this one's running right now. If anyone's interested, run the first 3, please. Absolutely. So we'll just go with this one first. So it is running right now. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Willie. I appreciate your bid. And you got it. Let me get a baggie going for you. Willie B. We'll do the other ones next. All right. Then we're going to do this one next. And that one is running. Thank you so much. I appreciate your bid. Yeah, this one's gorgeous. I can't, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, these don't glow. This one does not glow. I gotta remember to, these two are in, actually all three of them are in really good condition. Actually, all four of them are in really good condition. Thank you, Willie. Okay, and then we have this one. Move to stage, and that one is running. This one kind of reminds me of an orchid, doesn't it? Or is it just me? Thank you, Willie. I appreciate your bid. Yeah, it's in really good condition. Congratulations! Those are coming to you. I'm going to move some things around. My little diamond pen. I'm still like, wait a second. Let me move this over. And then we have, I don't know why these commercials keep on popping up. I've never had this problem before. That's why I keep on having to duck down. Because I don't want you to have to hear commercials. That's not fun. We have a moon one. Oh, but yeah. So I'm so annoyed. I was bidding up on an auction on a completely different platform. Trying to win a lot of celestial pins. And I was so annoyed that I did not win. So, here's one of them. This is for sale, sold. It is a brooch, and it is marked right here. And then I was just saying, I'm like, I put down my house pins so I could show you. I had some rhinestone house pins. And I'm like, where in the world did they go? I literally have two of them. One is a house, and it has like the dangling sign on the bottom. And then the other one, and I'm like, did I move that somewhere? The other one says sold. Oh, wait, hold on. I think I know where the sold one is. Now that I said that out loud. Yeah, I see the sold. Hold on. Here's the sold one. I knew I would find it. And I was just like, where is it? So I have this one. The little sold sign for the realtors. This one's also a brooch. And then, but I have the house. And I'm like, oh, let's see. Ah, here it is. I knew I would find it. It's just in a drawer. Here's the house. And like, obviously you can repurpose it if you want to take off the sold part. But here is a rhinestone house with the sold on the bottom. It is missing one rhinestone right there. But it is a brooch as well. If any of those pique yours or anybody's interest, these are all going for 10. I do also have those like Lucinda house pins as well. I think I've sold several of them. Let's see if I have. We have this one. This Lucinda pin. Or house pins by Lucinda. So we have that one too. Those are my house pins. I had messaged Willie earlier. I'm like, I found my brother sent me over those house pins. I'm like, I got the real estate pins. I was super happy. Okay, I'm going to run for anything, for any of the pieces, not just for the house pins. If anyone's interested, and if no one's interested in these, I will move on to some new brooches. Let's move this mask right here. See if it'll just be on my face. That's okay. Okay, and that one is running, and yeah, absolutely. Hey, aloha girl. So we have this gold tone one. It's pretty heavy. What I love about it is the smoke from the chimney. I think that one's pretty cool. And it is marked right there, AJC. And that one is going for 10. I'm going to run it again, and I'm going to scan this time. So let me take you all off. I'm going to move my, 1 second. Okay. Move to stage. Run that one for sure. All right, y'all. So this one's going to be running for this one right here. And it is running. Yeah, my brother's like, you want them all back? I'm like, I do. Please, give them back to me. I'm like, you weren't doing anything with them. He's like, well, I might have, like, given them away. Thank you, Willie. You got it. Let me put that with your beautiful flowers. I'm like, this way they'll be used. No, thank you. Okay, let me scan. Move to stage. All right, I'm just scanning, and now it's running if anyone's interested. And if no one's interested in these, don't worry. I have a ton of brooches and bangles and just jewelry and also necklaces. I was being very good and detangling my necklaces. And just going again, restarting the auction. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and... So what I like to do with brooches is I like to show them off. So as I'm putting them on, I guess, on the quote-unquote the stage. But now I'm going to do it the opposite way. Although I just put this one on stage right now. We have this faux pearl and rhinestone bunch of grapes. It does glow very, very brightly. I believe this is contemporary, but it is also a pendant. And I think it's really pretty. So I'm going to... I have my little container. I've been trying to be so organized. So I'm going to take things off as I show them, and I'll add some things. So if someone's like, oh, no, please show that again or run it, you just let me know. So we have this gold tone key with the chains and the rhinestones. There's the backing. There's no markings to this one. We have this English gold tone rose with the rhinestone in the center. It does glow, and it's 1997 England's rose marked in the back. And then we have, I'm going to just pause the music for a second. And then we have this beautiful gold tone ballerina with the rhinestone and the enamel tutu. Then we have a silver and gold tone crab. You know, I used to dance ballet when I was younger. I like young. I mean, from the ages of like 9 to 12. And I wanted to be a ballerina. But it is hard, like on your body, on your feet. I never got to point, but I was very close to it. Please run the abalone brush and the clam upper left. The abalone. This one. This abalone brooch. And the clam. This one's a trinket box. Are you talking about this one? Are you talking about this ISO? Yes. Okay. So I mentioned this one's going for 14. It's going a little bit more. It's in beautiful condition. Let me go ahead and change that. Edit. But no pressure. And this is for anybody if you ask to see something I will run it either way, so there should be never any pressure. And that one is running. Oh, thank you, Will. I appreciate that. And thank you for coming in. Thank you, In Search of. I appreciate your bid. It's beautiful. It's so gorgeous. Congratulations. Let me get a baggie for you. Okay. ISO 35841. Okay. And then the clamshell trinket box is going for 12. I just need to add it in. It's beautiful. Let me give you a measurement to this one. It is approximately 2 inches in diameter. So I just need to add this in and get the weight to that. It's not heavy at all. I just want to get the weight in. Take a little pick of it. It's in beautiful condition too. I love these. I also have a larger one too. I have this very large and in charge one. This one would go for 16. And this one's going to go for 12. So we have small Clam trinket box. And if anybody's saying anything, I can't see the chat for the next like 45 seconds. So just give me a sec. Let me weigh this real quick. 1 second. Okay. And all right. And then just also for folks who've never been in my lives, I do combine shipping as well. And I do sell internationally. Okay. Let me just add in worldwide, and then we will run this if folks are interested. And I'll be sure, I don't remember if I showed the inside, but I'll show the inside too. Okay. Clam. Move to stage. All right, so it's there. So anybody wants to see it. There's the inside. And then, ay. I'm just gonna turn off the music because I don't know why it keeps on doing that. And it has a really good snap. And then this one's going to run for 12. And it is running. I love this like purple and like kind of orangish hue. That's probably my favorite because I pick up these all the time because I'm just automatically drawn to them. Thank you, ISO. I appreciate your bid. Yeah. Love that. You got it. Congratulations. That is coming to you. All right. The English rose is going for 10. This one, absolutely. I'll run the larger one too. This one, Miss Meowie, is going for 10. I'm going to go ahead and run that one. But you know, so I wanted to be a ballerina, but then and this one's running if anyone's interested. But then I was told I was too short. I'm 5'6", but at the time I didn't have like at the time when I was trying to like, you know, I was in ballet class. Thank you, Miss Meowie. I was like 5 nothing. And so they're like, you're not tall enough. I'm like, I tried telling that to like a 10-year-old. That was just crushing. But they're brutal. That's okay. Things worked out for the best. Yay, Miss Meowie. You got it. All right, I'm going to run the, let me put this in the bag first. I'm going to run the larger one, and then I'm going to run, I think you said the ballerina, or you wanted to be a ballerina, but I'm going to run the ballerina too, just because we've been talking about it so much. Right? I'm like, I grew, and I was the shortest one in the class. Or no, not the shortest one. There were definitely people who were slightly shorter than me. I'll give you the measurements to this in just a second. I will say, because this is older. Hold on. I'm not going to look in the mirror I'm going to do this so just so you know, I was looking in my camera. I'm like, let me close this up. I'm like, nope, that's how I'm going to mess it up. So here's the bottom. That's just some sticker residue. I might put a tag on there myself, but I will clean that off. And it is in beautiful condition. And it is approximately 2 3/4 in diameter. So let me go ahead and add this one in. And I'm going to weigh it. So this one I'm calling the large one. So we have a large Clam trinket box. And this one's going to go for 16. And let me weigh this one real quick. 1 second. Okay. All right. And like I said, I do combine shipping. But it all worked out in the end because I ended up being a ballroom and Latin dancer and instructor. So you don't have to be that tall for that. Okay, there we go. Clam, large to stage, and that one is going to run. So I just have it so y'all can see the shipping, and this one is running. And it is in beautiful condition. And let me just show you all the way around. Thank you so much for your bid in search of. And there's the top. And like I said, that's just sticker residue. I will get that off before I send it out. And you got it! Congratulations! These cuties are coming to you. I'm going to run this for anybody who might be interested. We've just been chatting about it. Oh, actually, I don't know if this glows. Oh, it does glow! Yeah, it glows on the pink part, not on the white. On the pink part of the enamel. No, thank you. All right, that's going to go. Let's start that. And that one's running if anyone's interested, but no pressure. No one asked for it. We were just talking about ballerinas. So I figured I might as well run it. She looks like, even though she doesn't have a face, she looks like she would be very, very serene. Very calm. Oh, thank you, Miss Meowie. I appreciate your bid. Yeah, I never got to point. Very close to it. No, not like close to point. Thank you, Miss Meowie. You got it. But like we would get on our toes, but I was never there. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I know what I was doing. Okay. I was taking the brooches off so I can bring new ones on. Hey, Rebel. And I was showing them off before. So as I'm doing that, this one is marked. Oh, where's my, this is a Monet. This feather is a Monet. I love this butterfly. I love this butterfly. That's acrylic right there. And I don't believe this one. No, this one does. Oh, no, actually it does glow. Oh, look at that. It does glow. My light's right above my head, so it's going to be really hard, but I promise it glows. And I like how it has that emerald green rhinestone in the center. And there's the backing. No markings on that. So for folks who are just coming in, thank you so much for hanging out with me. And for folks who've been here the whole time, I appreciate you all here. We have this Drama Masks lapel pin. I'm taking things off, and then I'm going to bring out new brooches. We have this Porcelain Iris Cameo Limoges. It's in excellent condition. No chips, no cracks. And then we have one of my, I have a lot, I mean a lot of these micro mosaics. These I'd have to start at 18. Oh, you did drill. I did cheer. I wanted to do drill, to be on the drill team, but we didn't have any for my school. I went to an all-girls school. We didn't have a drill team. So what I had to do, sorry, I'm just chatting and showing you this micro mosaic, was I had to go to the all-boys school, and they only had cheer. And they had flag girls too. You know, the girls during like the halftime that like twirl around those like gigantic flags, which seems incredibly hard. And then we have this cameo. I love the faux pearl ring around it. There's the back. I love the back too. Like I would wear the back just like that. We have this large black enamel flower. That's just some of the fuzz from the box it came in. It's in excellent condition. I also love the 3D. I love the 3D on this one and on this one. This one is a Sarah Coventry. Then we have this faux pearl. This one definitely glows. Yep, it definitely glows. There's the backing to that one. No markings on this one. And then I love these art pottery pieces. I don't know if it was always supposed to be a brooch. It's a wild strawberry, and I do believe that is the name of the artist. I wish, well, obviously the glue is old, but I wish the glue didn't look like that, but you won't even see it. But you know how I've been really interested in watching jewelry makers who will take like a broken porcelain plate and make jewelry out of it. I don't know if that's what the original purpose of this was or if it was meant to always be jewelry, but either way, it's beautiful. And then we have this amber honey colored bee with the faux pearls, and the pearls do glow. There's the backing to that one. We have a silver tone flower, vintage flower. We have this silver tone, like kind of mesh moon. Can wear it in either way. And it is marked right there. Which one? What does the marking say? I can't even remember. This one's a Sarah Coventry as well. We have this gold tone outline of an elephant with the rhinestones. No markings on this one. It's actually very heavy. Good quality. We have this black cameo with the C clasp right there. Look at that daisy. Daisies just make me happy. It's a beautiful enamel daisy. Gold tone. We have this. Oh, it's open. It's going to jab me. Let's get that. Let me not do it through the camera. There we go. We have the enamel candy cane. I love these. I love, 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 love these. These like starbursts are so beautiful. Look at the bling to that. I can never pass these up. I always, always, always pick them up. And I don't believe it has a marking. No. This one is marking. Never pick those up. Or pass them up, I mean. Then we have this gold tone rhinestone. I don't want to see it's not a parrot. Maybe it is a parrot. It looks like a parakeet. But I don't know. This throws me off. Maybe it's a parrot. It's a bird. And then we have this porcelain cameo. We have this white enamel flower. Silver and gold tone elephant. It's done really well. It is marked. Where's the marking? The marking's right there. It's marked SS. This one's a Sarah Coventry. The like mint colored little stones, they do glow. The more coral color do not, and is marked right there. I like this one a lot. This is that double brooch I was talking about earlier. Or like that. However you want to wear them. No markings on these. This is what I call my Beauty and the Beast rose. So soft. The metal on the rose is really soft. The faux pearl glows. It is covered in rhinestones, gold tone. No marking, but I just want to do this. I just want to like honestly, the rose is so soft. Then we have this teeny tiny gold tone pink rhinestone turtle. It's so small. We have this beautiful rose gold rose with the rhinestones. All the rhinestones are there. We have this beautiful pink resin cameo. Oh, there was this gorgeous, I saw this beautiful cameo the other day. It had a like a bluish background. It was antique, and her face was so lovely. Like I see a lot of cameos, but this one was just absolutely gorgeous. But it was going for like $650. So I was like, oh, next time. Then we have this lovely brooch with the marcasite and onyx. And there it is in the back. I was like, 650. It was like 648. You know, they're like, let's not do 650 because it'll seem cheaper. This one has the Virgin Mary right there. Love the filigree petals. The little pearl does glow. Then we have this like mesh outline or oval outline. Looks like you would put a picture or something in there, but nothing is meant to be in there. We have this very large rhinestone diamond pin. And then this one is marked, but I like this one a lot. I like the glass, the blue glass color on that. It is marked. I can't remember the marking on this one. This one is SHP Incorporated. That one's really pretty. So pretty. This amazing mask. I love this. I don't care that it has wear. It kind of feels like it should have that wear. Like it was meant to have that wear. No markings on this one, but it's pretty amazing. Then we have this very large gold tone with like this opal looking stone in the center. It's not opal, obviously, but it's opal looking. And then we have this. This is a kitty cat. It needs to be cleaned, the mirror. But you can see, let's see. You can see the cat's face in the mirror. And there's a butterfly right there. And there's the backing to that one. I'm just going to leave that one right there. We have this large gold tone with the AB in the center flower. No markings. Really good condition. This one's really pretty. This beautiful gold tone rhinestone brooch. I feel like you could use it. I don't think it's meant to be like this, but I feel like you could do it as a pendant. But that I don't believe that's its original purpose. Matisse. That is the perfect description of it. It is a Matisse style face. Yes, you're absolutely right. We have this really adorable black enamel flower. This very heavy double heart brooch. Oh, like I didn't remember putting this one out. This like maple leaf gold tone brooch with the cutout. This really teeny tiny little angel pin with the like filigree wings. Just precious. And then we have the pineapple. The green part glows, not the yellow. I mentioned here is that glowy contemporary grapes. We have the clock with the face. That's soft. This one I would do for 8 because it's missing several of the rhinestones. We have this gold tone little swirl, little swirly gig right there. This really pretty bird with the rhinestones. Oh, enamel bird. I'm sorry, enamel tail feathers and the top of the head. We have this is my Rose Dawson from Titanic. You know, the big scene where the first scene where she has the huge hat on? That's who she is to me. It is marked right there, but even with my loop, I have no idea what that says. It's just mush now. Then we have this very large beaded Karen's Garden. It's a brooch. I think that's pretty cool. This blue enamel one. And then we have the tiny little cameo with the dangling faux pearl. And then last but not least right here, we have this little resin flower cameo. So those are the ones I've taken off. Now let's put some new ones back on. And as I put them on, I will be running them. Because like I said, I learned that y'all want me to run them. I'm going to do some flower ones first. And then I have my box right here with the flowers. And then I'm going to start running other stuff too, like critters and just like little animals. Okay, let me grab. So we have this beautiful enamel tulip. These are going to go for 10 unless said otherwise, meaning like the micro mosaics and some of the sign pieces will go for a little bit more. And if there's like, you know, some call outs, I will reduce the price. But for the most part, these will go for 10. So I'm just going to run them as I put them out. And this one's running. Hey, Jedi. I love the color of this one and the contrast between the green and the orange. Really pretty. And then we have, is this one marked? No. Oh, no, it is. It is marked. LC. We have this one. And let me double check too. Yeah, I knew it was going to kind of glow right here on the enamel part. But not on the right. That one moving to stage. And this one is running. If anyone's interested. Gold tone. Marked right. Where is it at? Right here. Then we have this one. I don't believe. No, this one does not glow. I forgot what material this is. It's pretty. I can't remember right now off the top of my head. But this one's going to go for 10. Let's see. Restart auction. And it is going. Oh, and the height. Oh, hold on a second. My ruler felt. The height of this one is, thank you so much for your bids. It is about almost 2 3/4. You got it, Insane Bargain. Congratulations. Thank you so much. What is this called? Do y'all know? I can't remember what this material, what this is called in the center. It's really pretty though. Insane Bargains. Okay. No, thank you. All right, then we have this like butterfly. It looks kind of like a butterfly, but I believe it's supposed to be a flower. There's the backing to it. That one's gonna run while I grab the next one, move to stage, and that one's going. Oh yeah, this one's like a celluloid. one down. We have this celluloid rose with the rhinestone wreath. No, those don't glow. There's the backing to that one. The stones, hold on, that one's running. In person, they're all in good condition. They at first I'm like, oh, are they like the stones that turn? But they're not. I believe they're all supposed to be that color, like a little bit of a, not olive, but yeah, it's a little bit of a green. But they're all the same exact color. I like this one a lot. It's different. Then we have, let me close this one up. Hold on. It's open. This one's also a pendant. Does this one go? No. We have this like poinsettia looking one. Enamel with the rhinestones. Pendant in the back, gold tone. This one's going to go for 10. And this one is running if anyone's interested. I'm already looking at that. Let me get the next one going. This one, I remember I was going to put it out to the side. This one's really old. It has the, like, what is it called? Not acrylic. I guess like the celluloid on the flowers, and it's painted. There is a call out right there. One of the petals is missing, so I can do this one for 8. It is very old. There's a little C clasp right there. No markings anywhere on it, but let me actually, I looked earlier and I didn't see any, but maybe I missed it. There were some grooves, but that actually is just the metal. No markings on this one, but I'll do this one for 8. It is pretty old. Let's see. Start auction. Edit. $8. All right, and that one is running if anyone's interested. Hey, Purple Tiger, Hints of Violet. Welcome back, Aloha Girl. Hello, everybody. Just running some brooches now. I do have some things in the buy it now, and in the auction, some decor, but now I'm doing brooches. And so I took off a bunch, and now I'm bringing some more on. So here's another art pottery piece. Isn't that beautiful with the tulips? Ugh, tulips are just so lovely. I want to go to Holland and experience all the tulips. And there's the backing to it. Again, it's old. Oop, it's open. It is also open. Hold on. Now it's closed. So pretty. Oh, I like this one. Does this one have a marking? No. We have the silver and gold tone metal flower. That one's gonna go. We start, and it is running, and then it's pretty heavy too. It's approximately about 2 1/4 inches in length from here to here. And there's the backing. Sorry, I don't know if I showed the back. No markings. Oh, look at this beautiful little daisy. I should probably keep this one for myself. Wear on the flower, on the leaves, but the actual flower is in really good condition. It's pretty tall. I'll give you the height, or long. I'll give you the height in just a sec. That one is running. And this one is about 3 1/2 inches in length. Really pretty little daisy. If no one picks this up, I might have to keep this for myself. I might have to do that. I'm putting that one off to the side just for a smidge. Let's see. Then we have this adorable one. Does this one have a marking? Yeah. We have the ring with the little flower and then with the faux pearl. Does that one glow? Yep, it does glow. There's the backing to that one. Probably wear it like that. Or actually, you probably wear it like this. Or like this. I guess it's a jack of all trades. You can wear it however you want. Okay. And that one's going. Today we had my daughter's open house for her school. And I was able to, oh, still running. I was able to meet her teachers. She has 4 teachers. And that's not including like, let me take a sip of my water too. That's not including her like PE teacher and music teacher. This is just her teachers. And I'm like, wow, you have so many teachers. I remember growing up, I did not have that many teachers. All right, this one is absolutely precious, I think. Look how small it is. I love the petals on that one. I'm sure yes, the pearl does glow. And I think this one is so sweet. And that one is running. Isn't that one just so lovely? I really love the petals in that one. And there's the backing. I'm going to do a couple more of the flowers, and then I'm going to pull up other stuff too. Let me grab a couple more, and then from this box. Okay, so I'll do these. And if no one's interested in the flowers, I will move on to some like critters and cameos and things like that. So we have this trio of daisies. This one's adorable. So adorable. Restart auction. And that one is running. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Close my... Sorry, y'all. This is what's running. I just realized I'm like, I wasn't showing you. Oh. Okay. Hopefully the commercial won't come back on. Okay. Then we have this enamel, interesting petaled flower. Gold tone, no markings, vintage. Restart auction. Oh, and if you're not already, I keep on always forgetting, if you're not already following me, be sure that you hit the little button right around here. If you don't see it, we're already friends, so no need. But yeah, if you follow me, then you get notified of my upcoming shows. Then we have this beautiful gold tone with the filigree, and this is a porcelain rose. And what I love about it is that the porcelain rose is in excellent condition. I only have a couple of like porcelain flower pieces that are in really good condition. Usually they are all chipped up, but this one's in pretty good shape. And there's the backing. Sorry, forgot to show the backing. Oh, and it's open. Let me close that up. Okay, and then we have, of course, I hadn't turned my music back on, and then the moment I do, my goodness, I don't know why. Then we have this one. Isn't this beautiful? This enamel flower. It's like the petals are curling down. And that one's going to go for 10, and then I'm going to grab some critters. Restart auction, yes please. And that one is going. Then I do have some pendants too, if anyone's interested in pendants. I have a cloisonne. I have some lockets. Oh, sorry, let me see. So let me show you this pendant. But this one actually, I believe it is old. It's vintage. So, and the pearls do glow. It has like, is this solid perfume? Hard to say because I just smell metal. But it was meant to have like some sort of like, I don't know if that's lip gloss. I did not clean it out. But we have that locket cameo. I'm sorry, pendant. We have this bird flying towards the sun, little pendant. And that's glass. We have an intaglio cameo. She's lovely with the filigree all around. And then we have this cloisonne. This one is a pendant, cloisonne pendant with the peacocks. Love cloisonne. And then let me show you. We have this beautiful white enamel flower with the gold tone. And that one is going to restart. Okay, and let me get my critters box. 1 second, I just have to get up because it's behind me. I say critters box, but I have more than just critters. I have like leaves. I have swirls. Let's see. I have bar pins. Like I have this lizard. Let's restart the auction on that one. And it has the green emerald green rhinestones. I like the way that looks. Can you imagine like having that on your jacket? I have this marked, what is this, a Sarah Coventry? Yes, this one is a Sarah Coventry butterfly. It is marked right there. Pretty heavy and really good quality. Restart. And that one is running. And there's the back and the marking right there. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was looking at it. Oh my goodness. I have to hold off on that because I have to double check on it. Oh, 1 second. Oh, pin got stuck. We have an American flag, an enamel American flag. There's the backing. I have a couple of rhinestone American flags too. Mom, and that one is running. Ooh. I have this beautiful starburst right here. There's the backing to that. It does close. Hold on. I had just opened it. There we go. Again, cannot. Impossible to pass these up. Impossible. Let me pull some things out. I try not to show too many like monogram. I feel like it's really difficult with monogram. And you have to really just be super specific. Let's see. Is this one marked? No. This one's adorable. Little bow with the faux pearl dangle. And that one is running. Hey, Emma. How's it going? Just showing off some brooches. I did vintage decor earlier to in the show, and now I'm on to brooches. And then we have this little rose quartz turtle. No markings. But this is cold to the touch. It is a stone. Restart. There we go. And that one is running. This one doesn't have it. We have a very large, really beautiful. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this going. Leaf, and this one is about almost 3 inches. It's like a slightly shorter than 3 inches. And here's the backing to it. Really good condition. I like the texture on this one, and this, like the waves to it, the movement it has. If you have a teacher in your life, I'm assuming there are 2 dangles missing, but it's just so symmetrical that hard to say. But this one, my favorite part of this one is the little worm on the top of the ruler. So it says teacher's rule and has a heart, a bell, and an apple. And there's the backing to it. It is marked, but the wormy is super cute. Favorite part of that one. We have this beautiful gold tone and rhinestone bar pen. And that one is running. And this one is a little over 2 inches in height, or in length. There's the backing. All the rhinestones are there. And y'all let me know if you're looking for something too. Like I'm looking for because even if I don't have it right now, I can definitely look into it. Like, for example, when Lily had asked me a couple of weeks ago about those houses, and I told her about like, oh, I have like some real estate stuff. I wrote it down, and then when I got them, I messaged her letting her know like, hey, I'm going to be doing that today. So we have this little fairy. She does glow. That's just she does glow. She's missing a rhinestone, so I can do this one for 8 if anyone's interested. The rhinestone's missing right there. And then let's see. I have to hold up on that one, but we have, who is this? Migman Faget in 1993 did this steamboat, little steamboat, and it is marked. And that one's gonna go for 10. Restart auction. You know, I'm not gonna do it for this show, but I am thinking of doing what they call, well, some people call them bundles, some people call them lots, some people call them pile-ups. So what it is that like it would be a pile. Basically, I would run for about a minute. And I would just keep on putting more things. So imagine like all these things. I would run for a minute and I would keep on putting things as folks would bid. And then the winner would get the whole lot of items. So like right now there's like, I don't know, 20 brooches on this table. So whatever it ended out would be the final bid. So I might do that next time. I've never done it, so I have to just see how I'm gonna actually like run it through, you know. But I have these ideas. Oh, look at this one. Oh my goodness, hold on. It's open. Let me just close it. One sec. Look at this little cutie pie ladybug. Isn't that so sweet? That is just so precious. And that one's running right now if anyone's interested. I just love it. I love the purple rhinestones. I love that. That's great. I'm going to do a couple of more. Oh, we have a JJ Jeanette. I think that's how you pronounce the name, but this silver tone, I think it's actually pewter. Little kitty cat in the basket. Let's restart that. And that one is running. That one's precious. I love all the detail in the basket and the yarn. Oh, sorry. I'm just still looking. I'm looking at all the detail of that. Hold on a second. I have another. I still have so many in my, I have brooches up the wazoo. We have this one. This beautiful piece. Lovely rhinestone spray. Okay, that one's going. Hold on, sorry. I dropped my, keep on dropping my ruler. And that one is going. And then I think this one's a Trari. Let me check. Yes, then we have the Trari leaf. It is marked right there. Okay, and that one is running. Yeah, we'll do these. Oops, sorry. Wasn't even in the frame. We have this gold tone and faux pearl wrapped like wreath brooch, and the pearls do glow. And do you know how you can tell if it's a real pearl? Like one of the easiest ways. I learned this when I was in China. This was back in like I think it was 2008. I went to a pearl shop or pearl factory or something like that. And if you rub the pearls together, like very, you won't mess them up. If you rub them together, and then you like run it against your skin, if there's like like dust, then it's a real pearl. Because usually like the faux pearls have like, that like casing over it or whatever, so it will slip and that will not create any kind of friction or any kind of dust. We have this pottery piece. I love this one. I love the glaze on this one. Okay. But that's just one of the easiest ways to tell if a pearl is real or not. And I'm going to do a couple more. We have this beautiful gold tone with the blue rhinestone in the center. Restart. And that one's running. Hey, everybody. Thank you for joining. If you're not already following, please do so. And if you are not on district, please head over to Lily Works. And then you can, if you're interested in bidding on any of these pieces, and just sign up and you can join in the fun and on the bidding fun. And then last but not least, I'm going to do this little butterfly, this material butterfly. And there's the backing to that. And that one's going to run. Even the backing looks really pretty. All right, folks. Well, that's going to be it for me tonight. I will be back, but it's hitting my bedtime, and I should probably head out. But please be sure that you're following me, and so you get notified of my upcoming shows. I will schedule another one soon, and I am, mulling over the idea of doing those bundles, and because I like the idea a lot. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do it. But I hope you all had a good time with me. Thank you all so much. I had a lot of fun, and I will see you all soon. Have a great night. And if I don't see you before then, have a wonderful weekend. Take care, everybody. Yes, Miss Meowie, thank you so much. And I'll be getting everybody's, I'll start shipping them out tomorrow. So have a wonderful night. Good night. Bye.